Hello. I want to take a minute to introduce a tool that is extremely useful um, for any time that we are feeling outside energy and we want to come back in. So, frequently, there can be a very simple way to do this, and that is to calm down the body, okay? But if you've tried that, you've taken some nice, calm, full breaths, okay? And let's say that we're still feeling that sensation through the solar plexus. Okay, this is a empowerment section. So this is frequently, if we're feeling outside energy, we attempt to come back in and we still feel this here. If it's not due to some sort of a physical posture thing, um, it frequently is because we are subconsciously comparing ourselves to everybody else out there. So, the key, at least one key that I found to progress past this and come back closer to self, closer in self, is number one, I block the sacral. Okay? So instead of feeling everything from the outside, my first key is I block the sacral. So between the belly button, about halfway between the belly button and the genitals, okay? Somewhere in there, trial and error, and you'll feel where it feels like, okay, I've created a bit of a protective layer, let's call it, okay? Now we do some breathing. So we are going to breathe, and as we inhale, we're going to expand this sacral region and through our genitals and even through our root, which is where the perineum is. So we inhale. You sit. And you can feel your feet are grounded, right? So you can feel how that brought the awareness down. Not entirely, but mostly, right? And then we can exhale, gently push the air out through the back body. Inhale. See, it was first in the crown because we were tuning into everything out there. Then it came down into the solar plexus. Now we want to push it down, okay? Now the awareness has dropped. And this can be a trial and error process where even breath after breath, you might feel the awareness is first up here in the crown. Maybe then it's progressing down. Maybe it stops here. But we can continue to push it down, even like this. It may take you a few tries. Sometimes I take a few tries. And eventually, what you feel is you feel a tingling through the fingertips, and you feel the awareness shift. Okay? This is a nice sign that we are transmuting, and frequently we will start to feel sensations through the heart as well at this point, because subconsciously we may have an opinion of ourselves that when we are feeling other people's energy, that this is not what we want to be doing. We may have this thought, and it may be on a subconscious level. So I find that by being gentle on the heart, by sticking to energetic processes, practices, such as this is a wipe from the armpit down. Why the armpit? The armpit is where the heart meridian goes through on both the feminine and the masculine side. And as we do the wipe, you can feel where we are being invited to leave the hands there for a little while. I've got the thumbs over here, right? This is a space where literally the heart, the chest, the tendons, the ligaments, the heart meridian, everything is converging right here. And there's a very nice space where you can nestle your thumbs into. So once the hands have been activated, this is a space where we can place our physical and our mental awareness. We can inhale through the sacral again. And then let's bring that breath upward. So let it expand the sacral, the root. Now we expand and breathe it upward into the solar plexus, into the heart. It kind of kicks it up automatically into the throat, right? So continue to inhale and expand through the throat. And continue to just expand. Anything that wants to expand, let it expand. And that actually expanded even up into the crown, but we can continue that. And then just let it gently make its way down. Give a nice wipe. Okay. Through the arm, especially through the pinky side. This is where the heart meridian channel goes through. And then I like to do a stretch and squeeze my shoulder blades together, reach upward and backward. Get a nice pop.